Some people run from loneliness, others drown in it. But a few rare souls learn to listen to it. They discover something hidden inside the silence. Not emptiness, but depth. This was the strange gift of Rainer Maria Rilke, a poet who believed that solitude was not a punishment but a sacred necessity. That the greatest art, the deepest love, and the truest understanding of life can only grow in the quiet places where we stand alone. Rilke was born in 1875 in Praga, a fragile, introspective child in a world that valued strength and certainty. His father dreamed of a military career for him, order, discipline, obedience, but Rilke's soul moved in a different direction, toward music, toward poetry, toward the invisible worlds that exist just beneath ordinary life. He was painfully sensitive, the kind of person who could feel beauty too deeply and sorrow just as strongly. While others moved confidently through the world, Rilke often stood at its edge watching, listening, searching for meaning hidden in the smallest moments. As a young man, Rilke traveled constantly. Russia, Paris, Italy. He wandered through cathedrals, museums, and quiet villages as if searching for something he could not name. But wherever he went, one companion followed him faithfully: solitude. Not the loneliness of abandonment, but the solitude of someone learning to become themselves. In letters to a young poet, he once wrote, "You must learn to love the questions themselves." For Rilke, life was not something to solve. It was something to inhabit, patiently, deeply, without rushing toward answers. This philosophy shaped everything he wrote. His poems were not explanations, they were revelations. Moments when the hidden soul of the world briefly became visible. In letters to a young poet, he gave advice that still echoes today: love your solitude and bear the pain it causes. Because solitude, he believed, was the soil where the deepest parts of the human spirit grow. In silence we encounter ourselves, our fears, our longing, our fragile hopes. Most people spend their lives running from that encounter. Rilke walked toward it, again and again, and in that quiet confrontation, he found something extraordinary, a deeper intimacy with life itself. For Rilke, beauty was never simple, it was powerful, almost dangerous. He once wrote, "Beauty is nothing but the beginning of terror," because true beauty reveals something vast, something that reminds us how small, how temporary we are. And yet, Rilke did not fear this revelation. He embraced it. His poetry sought to capture the invisible threads connecting all things: love, death, time, memory. He believed that a poet's task was not to escape life's pain, but to transform it into meaning, to take the chaos of existence and shape it into something luminous. Rilke died in 1926, but his words continue to travel quietly through the world, finding readers in lonely rooms, in late-night thoughts, in the silent questions we carry about who we are and what this strange life means. He reminds us that loneliness is not always a wound. Sometimes it is an invitation, a doorway into deeper understanding, because the most important journeys we take are not across continents or oceans. They are inward, into the quiet landscape of the soul. And there, in that sacred solitude, we may discover something unexpected, not isolation, but connection to beauty, to life, and to the vast mystery of being human.